This is a stress toy. Anytime you feel the urge to cause chaos, just squeeze.
Konnichiwa, minasan. I am Renaissance Vulpine, your host for the evening. ¿Cómo están? Howdy. I forgot to say all the different language hellos. I am your host for the evening, Renaissance Vulpine. I hope the evening finds you well. And we will be continuing on. Hi, Foxtrots. We will be continuing on with more Digimons. I currently do not have a co-host. Co-host is... Oh, what? Never mind, I do have a co-host. I thought you were going to be cooking.
I am going to be cooking, but that doesn't mean that I can't, listen and talk.
Fair enough. Well, I have been corrected by my co-host. I do have a co-host. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm adorable.
That's good. I think I finished work today, sort of.
Yay! Congratulations,
Yes.
congratulations.
Yeah, I think so I've been having an art block of sorts here.
Yeah.
And I think what's going to help me at the moment, I don't know if it's going to help me later on, is that I just don't draw. I just do something that's not drawing related, but still art related.
Ah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Anyways, how are you? How have you been?
I'm recovering.
Yeah, that's fair. I understand that.
Yeah. Well, chat obviously doesn't know. But I did say that I need to remember or find the molds so I can make sugar skulls. I have family to commemorate. Now, the reason you guys only heard about one as opposed to the two is that during one of them, I wasn't streaming. And now I am streaming, so now you guys get to deal with my personal problems. Hello and welcome to being therapists. It's not great. I joke, you are not therapists. I expect none of you to have that level of sociopathy that you would become therapists. Oi, hang on, turn on the air.
Yeah, it's hot.
The weather has been absolutely atrocious. Because, the weather was hot. We were, getting deep fried by the weather, right? And then, for absolutely no goddamn reason, the weekend was just fucking freezing. That cold front hit us like a fucking truck. And it gets worse because it was just the weekend.
It was for 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
Which was annoying.
Yeah.
Let me see, it started... Yeah, it was about 3 or 4 days.
Bum, bum, bum. That sounds rough. The weather is always a pain in the ass, no matter where you are.
Yeah.
I've been watching a YouTuber who does a bunch of horror games. He's been playing Andrew and Lele. That shit is fucked.
Yeah, the coffin of Andrew and Lele.
Yeah, that shit is fucked. Hi! How are you, Cole? Not up again. Oh, whoa. Doing well. Good to know. Uh, but yeah, the weather just kind of showed up, said haha, and then pissed off. Like it didn't just pull that shit on us. So that pisses me off because I had just finished turning off the heater, and then like maybe a week or 2 weeks later, the weather said heater time, dumbass. ¿Por qué? Why? Toste.
The weather sure did just come in, kick our door down, say, "Ha! It's cold," and we're like, "Why?" And then when we're like, "Okay, well, we built a little, we've gathered our strength to make fire. Oh, now it's hot again. Why?"
Why would you do this to me? You know, it's funny. Just speaking retarded weather things. Because I hear that, you know, ice and snow melt because of ice. But in the same fucking... in that same fucking sentence... Sorry, I said ice. Salt. Salt melts ice and snow. But in that same fucking retarded messaging, salt somehow helps make ice. That makes me very salty. Yes, the pun was intentional.
You're salty.
Yeah. Genuinely, what the fuck is chemistry? I don't really have gaming news for you guys, cause and anything everyone is talking about right now is just the fucking retarded strike, and I already talked about that, so we're done with that. And then everything else is kind of just either IRL streamers shooting themselves in the foot, which, again, we already talked about that. And then everything after that is just real news, and I don't keep up with those. I am from another existence. Shitpost aside, yeah, no, I'm not gonna get into that because, doesn't sound worth it.
Was someone asking?
Nah.
Oh.
It's just, you know, the intro is usually there for me to fucking divulge some gaming news, but there's been no gaming news.
Fair enough.
I mean, we could sit here and talk more about, like, the Nintendo Direct.
The Nintendo Switch 2, which pissed off many.
Honestly, who the fuck do they think they are? Thinking that they can sell a fucking Mario Kart for $90 for the physical and $80 for the fucking digital.
Digital? They expect us to be the good little boys and girls and just consume.
That's a bad idea.
Obviously. But if, honestly, the whole shit with Power Roll didn't start up first, probably would have been somewhat, like, more willing to it, and I hate that.
Ah, there's my controller. So what I will say is, regardless of the Power World thing, I would have looked at that price tag and called them insane.
Unfortunately, I know myself, I would have been like, I wouldn't have gotten it immediately, but I would probably still try to get it.
I think that because I am so used to being a PC player, the fact that Nintendo never puts things on sale because, in their words, they don't want to make it feel like their customers made a mistake by buying it when they did. When they could have waited and gotten it for cheaper, which kind of actually makes sense. I'm not gonna fault them on that, right? But I would want to Broadway first floor. I would want to not purchase things unless they come down in price, because nearly $100 for a game does not sound worth it for me.
Yeah. fine.
And what Souls-like are you playing, Cole?
Oh, Discord is having a conniption.
What do you mean?
The audio.
Is it me or is it the game?
I'm saying it's Discord. It's the game. Sorry.
Look, I have to know if it's me because if my
it's
microphone's freaking out.
It's the game.
Okay. Because you remember what happened during
Yeah.
Bloodstain.
Yeah, I know. When you have a chance, please restart it, cause.
Hi. It's
Hi there.
it's Digimon. It's a turn-based RPG. I kind of always have the free time to do this.
I'm aware, but. There we go.
Co-host privileges re-established.
Thank you.
I got into my second addiction recently, which is the game Haiti. And I after playing it, I'm like, I should play that on stream. I just gotta be extra careful with that one, cause rated 18 and up. Which means I won't tell if you won't, but yeah.
I fucked up cutting these sausages. Woohoo.
She done goofed.
Yep. I'll fix that though. There's just gonna be some differently sized cuts. Like there's gonna be some differently sized cuts.
There.
When I was cutting it, I was like, why are they coming out like that and not to the usual shape that I'm used to? Oh, because I fucked up. I skipped a step.
You probably shouldn't skip steps.
I mean, if I skip a step or not, it's not gonna matter too much, honestly.
Oh, that's
I just
good.
cut them. I cut them smaller just so it makes it seem like we have more than we do. In the end, it's really just the same.
Hi, Hagudemon.
Boom, 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 boom.
So my body lost it somewhere. It should be somewhere in this dungeon. I gotta say, it would suck to be a Hagudemon. Like, think about imagine being able to casually just lose your hand. Because that's what this fucking this is what this mission is. He casually lost the gear that makes up his body. Imagine being able to just lose your stomach.
Oh.
He thinks he's gonna die. I don't blame him for thinking that. Ooh.
What you fighting?
Doru Duragon Mon and what the fuck are they called? And an emu.
And Pac-Man?
And Pac-Man, yes. Since my brain was struggling to come up with Pac-Man's name, I started searching for the
Ostrich, emu.
Rapid Emu or whatever the fuck it's called in Pal World.
Oh, Dazimu?
Oh, you're playing Kazan! Very nice. Dazimu, that's the name.
Kazan's interesting of a game.
I don't actually know what like the strategy for that game is. I know that I played the
demo.
The demo, and my strategy just watered down to get good at parrying. Sir, why are you bullying Kyubimon?
Because I can.
I know she's pretty, but like seriously. moveset is basically, you ever wanted to be Guan Yu? I don't know who Guan Yu is. I feel like I do, but I don't.
That sounds like Dynasty Warriors. And
Ah.
unfortunately, we did not play Dynasty Warriors.
I know that the spear moveset is more focused on dodging and perfect dodging. I like the Twin Blades and the Shuttle. And the Great Sword, which are more focused on defense.
Imagine the Dual Blades is somewhat decent at both.
Yeah.
Defense and evading. Where Great Sword is defense and Spear is more geared to... You know what I mean, what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Spears, parry, and dodges, yeah, it's fun though. I didn't really see the spear as a parry weapon. I saw it more as a dodge.
Why didn't you
dodge?
Diamond, stop being inappropriate!
I would say that the reason that my brain sees the spear more as a dodge weapon than a parry weapon is because from what I saw in the, demo, I find it does both well. I find that every weapon does both well. I just find that the spear is... a lot of its stats seem to be geared more towards dodging.
Or special moves or something like that?
Yeah.
Because does it actually have stats?
They do have stats.
Honestly, that game feels like it doesn't half the time.
There. Bruh.
The blue Marimon!
Miramon Max too. Just to piss him off.
Apparently this is a good area to start grinding.
Ah.
Or what do you call it? The fucking Poopmons.
Poopmon.
Oh, did I not turn this on? Like an idiot?
It's fine, kitty. You may not have turned on the stove, but you always turn me on.
You're a dumbass. I love you.
Oh look, it's Greymon.
It's a Greymon!
Oh look, a strawberry.
Oh, look, a strawberry.
I don't know why I find that so fucking funny.
This keeps on just getting
Devolving
worse.
and devolving.
Yeah.
Chat, it got faster.
Okay. I see you stop being inappropriate, Diamond. Good for you.
I will say though, Kazan generally just feels like Unga Bunga the game.
I mean,
I didn't
You're
say it was
being
a bad thing.
fair enough. I was gonna say you're being a berserker, so by many cases, berserkers tend to just be
Unga bunga.
yeah,
Unga da bunga dunga.
yeah, and like you said, it's not a bad thing. It's just
Hagurumon, can I, like, could I not have just bought a different gear at the hardware store and brought it to you? I know the answer is no, because the gear is probably made of some fucking bullshit ass Digizoid, but you know. Bless. I was about to say, man, I have just been left to roam unbothered. Why does it sometimes multi-hit? Ah, you found it. Quick, insert it into the hole in my back. Sir, I do not want to fist you. Just in the nick of time. I would have been done for if you hadn't helped me. Thank you. You are a lifesaver. Alright, thank you, Hagurama. I'm gonna keep roaming around this place. I have things to murder.
yeah,
Yeah.
things to murder. I'm debating whether I should continue drawing
Uh-huh.
or go into my addiction.
Fair enough. I say that I am gonna be enabling you, but I think you should go into your addiction because you finished the commission stuff. Reward yourself.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Man, you wanna know what's great about turn-based RPGs? Heavy sleepers.
Yeah.
Because I'm just saying, let's assume that I am a Pokemon.
Oh.
What?
We're getting the speedrunners too.
Huh, that's neat.
I'm actually excited for that because I like
Same.
speedrunners 1.
Same, I like speedrunners. It's one of the few racing games I'm not shit at.
It's a very fun game. I'm
I,
excited for that.
yeah,
Sorry.
same. No, same. As I was saying, yeah, imagine being imagine being put to sleep by a magic spell to the point where not even getting punched in the face will wake you up.
That's fucked.
Yeah. Night the morning. Guys is bulking up. Oh, thank God. I'm not gonna lie, I was dreading having to start a fucking Metapod fight.
Yeah.
Hey! Ooh, 4 hit. Sir, that was 4 hits. You got punched 4 times.
What is a dead zone again for the controller?
When you push the analog stick to the direction and it basically finds a location where it's just like, nah, that doesn't exist.
So if I wanted to, because my right stick is twitchy, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry
It
about
do-
that.
No, both controllers act the same, Ren.
Really? I haven't found
Yes.
this one doing that.
Well, it's kind of hard. So this one being twitchy only bothers me when I'm playing power.
Ah.
So if I wanted twitchiness to essentially kind of cease a bit, do I want to expand the dead zone or make it smaller?
I think
The dead zone is where
it's
it's
bigger.
yeah, I think it's bigger, right? Because you basically want to make it to where these little tiny movements that it's doing by itself, it's not going to affect things, right?
Yeah. Aw, thank you, Ikakumon.
Oh, huh.
What up?
You know how like when the controller's connected, it has like the blue light, right?
Yeah.
I was always wondering why it would like constantly stay on. You can actually adjust that in the Steam.
Huh.
Yeah.
I like the light.
I mean, I do too, but I don't want it to be as bright.
Ah. Okay, right on.
So it's like the PlayStation one where you can adjust it. But you can't change its color, unfortunately.
No, I
That
think
is
this one is just a blue LED as opposed to an RGB LED.
Yeah, it's a no-go on the color change.
But that's it. I wonder why the Switch has an LED that it just doesn't use. Cause yeah, we only find out about this blue light when we, connect it to the PC.
I mean, I think it uses it very sparsely. Unlike what the Switch probably tells it when to actually use it. And the computer is just like, hey, you're connected, turn on.
Yep.
And doesn't tell it to not stop.
Yeah.
Unless you actively go to Steam and say, hey,
Stop it. Get some
yeah.
help.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot Pekmon was here.
Pikmin! I mean, you have your own Pikmin.
Yar. I'll lay back and relax. This is seeming like a nice low energy kind of stream today.
Yeah.
Man, you guys just did not want to cooperate with each other, did you?
When do they ever?
There.
In order to make a legendary weapon called the Argument, I have to do some, what am I trying to say? I have to do, events in certain maps, and I'm just like...
Ugh.
Like, I have no problem doing the events in the map, it's just that it's like... It's not the type of area that I'm focused on at the moment.
Develop. How much money should I give them to start developing?
You want to probably give them the most. Now, what you do is, how long it takes to develop, you want to try to get save when it's close to finishing, and then just kind of like save scum it, because it's easier to save scum than actually getting it legit. So whatever comes out, it's not Hardstone set.
It's RNG's every time.
Yeah, so you want to like, what, it has 50 minutes? 50 minutes, I believe?
Yep.
So you want to like get it before like, maybe like when it's on 5 minutes, 3 minutes. Even less if you can. Save, get it, and then save scum until,
There.
It's the best way.
That reminds me, I have to get in contact with Uni about when the next plan is due.
I imagine it's not going to be anytime soon. She's more occupied with other stuff, right?
Correct.
Also, technically, haven't started my half of the job yet.
No, you have not.
phone, you're supposed to be charging, not e-charging. There we
Your
go.
phone's weird.
It is weird.
Miss! Can you believe it, chat? A miss.
How could it? Now, what do I replace? Yeah, okay, this one. This works. Or actually, technically, this works.
Remember to reward your victories, chat. Pepper spray.
Pepper breath.
Hey, Greymon fully, well, 100% scan, not fully scanned.
Nice.
How are... Hey, Cat. I appreciate that you need to sharpen your claws, but really, in front of my dinner?
In front of my salad? How could you?
Right.
Wait, are these all females?
What?
No. No, sorry. See, I was taking a look at some of the char statues here, and I was wondering if some of these were female or male, and I thought most of these char statues were
Women.
female. Yeah, but no, there's actually 3 males and 3 females.
How
Or, yeah.
even? You should destroy one of each.
No, I can't. It's in
Fine,
the...
3 of each.
I can't. Also, I actually like one of the chars.
Fine, you should destroy all of them. Except the
No.
one you like. This is married life, chat. This is married life. Are you jealous yet?
No.
Oh, you don't get to be jealous. You're taking part. You're partaking.
I know. Regret! Regret! No, I'm kidding. I'm joking, Ren.
Cries.
I love you!
I'm gonna go find a ditch to jump into. I hope it's shallow.
No!
Otherwise, I could hurt myself.
No! I'm sorry.
I needed that.
I know. I needed that.
I fucking love and hate that animation. Because I literally cannot hear I'm sorry without it immediately being followed with I needed that. Oh well, I guess Kazuya wasn't a true Mishima. Come on, I'll go make you another.
I'm gonna make you a new one. He didn't even say another, a new one. Like an item. These strongest fighters look like the local runoff of this
these strongest fighters look an awful lot like the runner from the local zoo. No!
No. Meow.
Meow.
Thank you, King, for just going meow.
Look, King knows what he's about. He's gonna say meow at you, you're gonna go, that's stupid, and then before you know it, you're on the floor, being turned into a pretzel.
Yeah. Look, I'm not gonna shit on King because King was one of my favorite fighters. But I just love that it's just like meow.
So I'll say that I kind of wanted to learn how to play King, only after I saw like the combo videos and I realized that King is just a cutscene.
Yep.
He grabs you once, and then you're stuck there for 5 grabs. Maybe 6, maybe 7. All
Hey,
you
look.
know is after the first grab, if your opponent knows what he's doing, it's 20 grabs.
Fair enough.
And they are really fucking cool.
Yeah, I liked playing King in this online fighter thing, right? And all I did was button mash, and it got me pretty decently far. I think I was in copper, like the high coppers, trying to go into silver. But after a while, I got bored because obviously I have no skill.
Yeah. I used to play Asuka Kazuma.
She would give me a hard time, honestly.
So I wish I knew how to play her better, because she's, I've been told that she's unga bunga by this one person who plays a lot of fighting games. But to me, Asuka Kazuma feels more like a parry character. Because a lot of her attacks change if she catches you mid-attack.
Bum, 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 bum. I mostly play Soul Calibur over Tekken. Yeah, I used to play Soul Calibur a lot too, but then there was the free Tekken and I played as King. So.
Yeah, there was that one free Tekken game. I forgot about that one.
It was on the PlayStation 3.
Yeah, I remember playing that quite a bit actually. I also like Soul Calibur. I kind of like dropped off of Soul Calibur after 2, which was actually also my first Soul Calibur. And then when I re-entered the Soul Calibur scene, it was like Soul Calibur 5.
Wow.
And they had changed Ivy so fucking much. And I could not play her worth a shit. So I just dropped Soul Calibur.
I played 2, 3, 4, and I think also maybe 5 as well? Not entirely, I don't full on remember.
It was either 4 or 5 that I played. I just remember that it was with your friends.
Yeah, I don't remember which one's the last one that came out. Was it 6?
I believe it was 6, yes.
Okay, yeah, 6 is the one that I did not get to play. The last one I got to play was with... Wait. Yeah, so Calibur 5 had Ezio. Yes, Ezio.
Yeah. Konbanwa, Kaizeki. San. Good evening.
I think what got me really into the Soul Calibur was playing the custom characters that you could make. I had a lot of fun making my own characters.
Fair enough.
One of the ones that I like playing. So I was so sad with how they changed Talon from 2 to 3. Made me sad. But then I found Hilda, and Hilda was very fun. Also Lizardman. Lizardman was very fun.
Fair enough.
I also like to play Setsuka? I think that's her name? She was the one with the umbrella sword.
Ah. I can't say I remember.
Yeah, I mean, she was in 3.
Fair.
I think I had Soul Calibur 4 on the PlayStation 3. That one was with Darth Vader and Starkiller, I believe. And if you had the Xbox version, it was Yoda and Starkiller.
Well. So, I played Soul Calibur 2 on the Xbox and the Nintendo GameCube. So, I got to play with... Oh no, actually I played it on all 3.
You got to play all 3?
Yeah.
So you got to play Spawn, Heihachi, and Link?
Yeah.
I only got to play Link.
I'll be honest, I think the funnest one was Spawn.
Fair enough, I could see that. I mean, Link was fun. He was broken, though. He was very, overpowered.
I'll say that Link has my favorite, actually just my favorite rap because it's very funny. Mount, spank, spank.
Most recent one, they added to being Geralt into it. Yeah, I remember hearing about those. I think most people started with 2 because honestly,
I don't even remember the original Soul Calibur.
yeah. Bring on the monsters. The digital monsters.
They are the champions. They are the strongest.
It's a Gremo!
Hey, high roll against the Digimon.
Nice.
And this guy charged himself up with something, I don't know. He's dead now.
You don't have buff moves yet, do you?
I do not think so, no.
Like, you have status repelling effects, but not buff moves. Wait, no, you might have gotten some, actually.
Heal.
Probably not on Lesky, but, I think on some of the other ones you did. Oh, I thought you did. Maybe you have to switch them out? Oh, you got mental charge on QB.
Yay. Panic Whip.
Those become helpful later on, honestly.
Yeah, every JRPG reaches this point in time where it's more set up the enemy to fail than blunt force traumaing them to death.
The ones that I like the most is the auto counter.
Auto counter. What is this, Dokapon Kingdom?
There's an auto counter for magic and physical attacks.
Ah.
So that's why paying attention to what you also do is it's important.
If I were a human, I'd travel the world. There's lots of things I'd like to see. You'd have an easier time with the Digimon. Especially one with wings.
Bum, 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 bum.
I'm running in circles. Goddamn. Hey, knocked him out. Explode! Oh, he didn't explode. Oh no, he's exploding me!
Yeah, Greymon is cute.
Dorumon is
Dorumon.
adorable and deserves all the hugs, yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry to not have replied to your previous comment, but I don't know what to say about that.
Yeah, me same.
Like, I saw it, I read it, it's kind of hard not to. I have a really small chat, so it's very easy to see all the comments. But, yeah, I pulled a blank on that one.
I know not what to say.
Same. I think Greymon's gonna survive. Oh shit,
They
they
both
both
did.
live.
Oh no. Dodo Greymon, stop powering him up. Oh, Kiwimon.
Hell yeah.
Okay, you get to hold on to all of these actually. That, and that. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Meanwhile, I sit here wondering if sushi made from a new Udra, the fire octopus from Monhan, would taste good. Ah!
Probably.
I mean, actually, I would say maybe not, because doesn't it, like, hang out in tar?
No, that's a fair statement. To be fair, So I'm
Like-
very superficial in all the fucking fandoms that I join. Mostly because once you actually get into a fandom, it's nothing but drama.
I mean, once you go too deep.
Your experience with takoyaki?
I mean,
Personal preference.
I don't think I would eat takoyaki either. Especially what happens when you put, teriyaki sauce on it. No.
Oh yeah, but it's that fucking flexing.
Yeah, no. No.
You know what? Understandable. I have had octopus sushi and enjoyed it. I mean, if you enjoy it, then you enjoy it.
That's good for you! You can have all the octopus sushi!
More
I will not.
octopus sushi for you.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I'll say that if you like octopus sushi, it probably is. Eel is probably the best though. Interesting. I've only had fish.
I have none, because I don't like fish. Like, the closest thing I like to fish is fish sticks, and yeah. I know that that's sometimes not actual fish, so...
Sweeting pasta, sweeting gets salty. It was fine. Fucking... I know that there's some... I don't know which one. I know that there is a... I think it is some squid ink, but I don't know which one.
Uh-huh.
That, it has, like, a drug-like effect. I don't remember which one, but there is some kind of sauce made with ink that fucking sends you tripping. And I really can't elaborate on that because I don't know or remember properly.
Fair enough. Boy, excuse me.
Oh, I think this is gonna be it. I think they're both dead. Hell yeah! I love when a plan comes together.
I missed.
Does it not really have a fish taste, at least not the salmon and tuna rolls I've had? I had sushi like one time, and I did not like it. Like, I immediately had that "this is a mistake, throw it up now" reaction. which is, I mean, bad probably, but like at least I technically never swallowed the sushi. So, you know, if the sushi was bad, at least it was only my mouth that suffered. Oh no, they get the advantage.
For all but a moment.
Oh, he's dead.
Poor dad.
Poor bastard never stood a chance. Now we're just after Nightmon.
Good luck.
Yeah. He appears to be a very, very rare spawn, apparently.
Oh wait, I'm gonna go check on the food.
So, I know I've brought it up several times. That's because I actually think that they are fun. But does anyone else actually miss the waifu wars?
I don't know. I mean, I never took part in the waifu wars. You know, as in, I like men.
There.
I mean, the best waifu I could say is Dio, and that's just because I thought it was funny to consider him a wife.
To be fair, I think the best wife, like, removing my bias, right? So I'm not gonna be here and be the furry fuck that I am and be like, obviously it's Renvul. No, I think if I were to remove like 99% of my biases, Bayonetta.
Really? Why Bayonetta?
She is strong, she can defend you, and she has good motherly instincts.
Kind of.
You know, yeah, fair.
Like, is it being good motherly instinct if for some reason she was taking care of herself?
To be fair, yeah, that plotline was weird.
Oh, it gets weirder in the second one.
How much weirder?
I mean, you see your dad, you see your mom.
Time travel, am I right, chat?
Yep, time travel. Apparently not the same Bayonetta.
Actually, that does annoy me. Not the same Bayonetta does annoy me.
See, we assumed it was the same Bayonetta. And then the third one came around and said, no, they're not the same Bayonettas. And I'm just like, what?
It's just a bunch of different universe Bayonettas. Now get on this on-rail shooter.
Wait, what?
Now get on this on-rail shooter.
Sometimes, not always.
It was mostly
But
the
there was-
bosses that did that.
Yeah, there was a lot more of that in the third game than... And much like they were trying to do with Devil May Cry 5, and apparently 6.
All the fan art people made that had Bayonetta as Joker's Persona 5 mom. Yeah, to be fair, they both have retardedly long legs. Lots of humans play the waifu versus mommy battle. It's a fun fight. I personally thought the waifu wars were fun. It was like power scaling Goku against Luffy and always knowing that Goku should win. Until Luffy literally became God.
Became a god.
It's
He's
like
not
power
the
scaling,
god.
but dateable. What?
Dateable.
Yeah, you're power scaling them based on how dateable they are.
So why was some of the power scaling versus how undateable they were, and you could fix them?
Yeah, no, that is a different. I mean, that's still the waifu wars.
Mm-hmm.
Look, any fight between Luffy and Goku would just involve food. True. Here's how the fight between Luffy and Goku goes. Who's gonna pay the bill? And then they both leave. You know neither of them are gonna pay the bill.
Yeah.
Never dated a lady before, so can't calculate. Ooh, cookies. Sorry about that, Chad. I was eating a mint Oreo. It was fucking delicious.
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh, no, it's just that I'm in like an area and there's a meta happening, and I was like, I'm not gonna partake in it because there's no commander. Well, there's a commander now, so I'm like, maybe I should partake in it.
Fair enough. So, the way that the waifu wars work isn't about, you know, the dating aspect itself so much as it's basically you setting out your standards out there. So basically why one of them has your preference over the other.
Sorry, that makes me giggle. Ah, yes, my standards are Dio. I'm joking. I don't know if there was really much of a husbando war, because more often than not, girls were more interested in making men kiss each other.
You grab the one candle, and then you grab the other candle, and then you go now kiss them.
Yeah. I honestly do think that the more rabid parts of fandom come from more girls.
I didn't say it.
But I did.
So, here's the story, chat, as of to why I do not get involved in fandom. I had a friend, and they were super into
Pokemon, was it?
Yeah, they did like Pokemon, but they were like super into the MS Paint Adventure.
Oh, Homestuck.
Yeah, Homestuck, there we go. That retardation. Anywho, I got bored of Homestuck really quickly because I was trying to get into it because a lot of my friends were into Homestuck. I got bored. I told my friends, yeah, this is boring. One of them told me that I was dumb because Homestuck likes to use big words. And that they didn't really care how much I didn't like Homestuck because they liked Pokemon more anyways. Like, oh, that's cool. I'm more partial to Digimon. And their reaction was, I know you just said that to piss me off, and then they blocked me.
It's like...
And that's why I don't get involved with fandom. It's not worth the chat. Do not get involved in fandoms.
Yeah. I still say I don't know if it was your friend was male or female, but they
It was a
acted
girl.
like a woman. Okay, then my statement of previousness still aligns. It tends to be the women who are the rabid fangirls and happen to be the worst. And I can say that as a woman,
Again, I didn't say it.
but I did.
And then one of my best friends was.
Hold on, Ren.
What?
I'm sorry, am I having too much controversial takes? Should I calm down on that?
Nah, you go ahead and have your controversial takes. It might free me into being more controversial myself.
Fair enough. Okay, continue. I apologize. Your friend.
One of my best friends, I guess it's past tense now because, you know, I believe, emphasis on believe, that, the fuck is it called? Homestuck. I believe Homestuck is over. So all my best friends was really into Homestuck. So like, you know what? I want to see if I can kind of get into it, see why this person who I like a lot fucking likes it. The website was down for like a week when they tried to get into it, so I just got spared by the gods. I got spared from Homestuck.
Yep.
And then the last time, I was considered to be quote-unquote part of a, fandom. I was playing Undertale.
Ah.
And I was very, 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 very disappointed in everyone around me. Why did you guys have to bully Markiplier like that?
I mean, many people got bullied, not just Mark.
Yeah. Anywho, if I ever play Undertale, I'm only playing it for the fun fights.
I mean, you don't have to worry about playing Undertale. You can play the vastly superior Deltarune.
Fair. That one has fun fights in the normal mode. I don't have to go fucking full murderer to get fun fights. Man, I'm gonna be max level before fucking night monsters up again, aren't I? But yeah, I agree with Cole when it comes to fandoms. Don't interact, just, hey, this looks interesting. Move on.
Yeah, pretty much.
What kind of people are your friends? They're cool. There's Ryota and Sakura at school, and Noki and Narata I met online. What are my friends like? They're very dumb and very smart at the same time. We faff about together and then do stupid things.
Look, we're all a little brain dead in the inside.
If you don't have a little brain damage, who the fuck are you? Stranger danger, game recognizes game, Grandpa, and you're looking kinda unfamiliar.
Looking kinda unfamiliar.
I fucking hate that that is actually one of my favorite shows.
This is a good show.
The only reason I hate it is because I just cannot quote it.
Oh yeah, no. It's both good and bad.
And you know, it does genuinely get worse. Because one of the best characters is Uncle Ruckus. And that is incredibly unquotable.
Oh yeah, he's very unquotable. Honestly, the one episode I remember the most is when Grandpa ends up finding a girlfriend.
The Kumate, Kumata, Kumake.
No, not that one. First time girlfriend.
Ah. Grandpa, yo-ho.
That one I know so much because I would see that one often, and then I had the first season DVD set. My dad thought it was a good idea to get it for me. And you know what I enjoyed? I enjoyed it.
I mean, he's not right, but he's not wrong. It is
That's great.
very enjoyable.
It is a very enjoyable. I kind of miss the times of watching DVDs.
Same. I had a friend who had the whole series of Ava on DVD, and he lent it to me, so I got to watch the entirety of Ava.
What a mistake that was. No, I'm kidding.
Yes, actually! What a waste of my fucking time! Good friend! Ava's kind of meh though.
Ah, yes, binge watching the entire series from a DVD. Yeah, those were fun.
Good
The
times,
ones that
good times.
the ones that I remember the most is like the Justice League, both the traditional and unlimited. We had the Animaniacs. We had so many. My mom and I loved watching cartoons, and so we had a lot of cartoons.
United States, Panama, Mexico, Panama. Wait. Mexico, Panama.
Yeah, good luck.
I never learned the song.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. Like, it's easy, but it's also hard. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I am warrior, pure of heart.
I have both seasons of Freakazoid. Nice.
Oh, Freakazoid! I want to watch Freakazoid again.
It's
so
probably
good.
somewhere online.
It probably is. We had a lot of movies as well.
You wanna know what? I am surprised that I never took karate classes. Because so much of like the movies I fucking watched growing up were just Bruce Lee, Jet Li, Jackie Chan.
Yeah, fair. I had a chance of taking karate, and like my mom and dad gave us as dumb kids the choice of either going to take karate or going to do some form of I forget what it was. We basically chose the not going to karate over it. And it's like, we were dumb kids, you shouldn't have listened to us.
Fair enough. So was it karate or violin?
No, it wasn't anything. No, it was like going to like pizza or something like that.
Ah.
It was basically something dumb like that. And it's like, yes, as a child, of course we're gonna choose the fun pizza place over karate that we don't fully understand. You shouldn't have given us that choice in the first place, honestly.
Yeah, that's a very lopsided.
Or even something like that, or it's going to karate or like going to like Six Flags, and it's like, it's, you know, we're dumb, we're children, we're gonna choose the short form one and not the one that's gonna be better for our future.
We are children. Short time preference is still a thing.
Yeah.
I forgot Blue Maramon was here.
But yeah, like, I'm not too salty over it, because obviously what's done is done. We're dumb children.
Yeah. Speaking of going to theme parks, my family likes going to theme parks, and to a degree, so do I. But the issue with theme parks is that every time I end up at a theme park, my family takes one look at all the rides, picks the fucking scariest one, proceeds to traumatize me for the fucking entire trip, and now I don't want to get on any fucking ride. And then they get upset at me because, you know, we're here for the rides. We paid for you to get on the ride. And I'm sitting here like, yeah, but the first one I got on was scary. And because that's the first one, clearly the following ones should be scarier.
Clearly.
Yeah.
The logic of a child. We never make sense. Oh shit, I need
The worst part about this is that I'm not even trying to grind.
God, there are some people who just intentionally want to piss people off.
Oh.
And they know. You know I'm playing an MMO, right?
Oh no.
We just finished a boss fight and someone went, GG! Doge 2025! Build the wall! Deport the Sylvari! Make Silver free!
Deport the Sylvari! You know what? No, that guy's not pissing anyone off. That's base. Fuck the Sylvari.
Sorry, I said that wrong. He meant Sonbeer.
Still base.
Anyways, you know he's trying to piss someone off.
He absolutely is.
I've seen it several times, and obviously the best thing to do is never to react to them.
Just
because that's what they
ignore it.
want. That's what they want. They want you to react.
Fuck the Sylvari.
I know you don't like the Sylvari that much. I've grown to be okay with them.
Troll's gonna troll, just ignore him. Agreed. Accurate. But yeah, fuck the sense of spawn here.
Yep. And the Sylvari. I may have several Sylvaris, but that doesn't mean that I like the general people. There's like one Sylvari that I actually like, and his name is Canuck.
There's exactly one good Sylvari.
Yep, Canuck. Great.
And the reason that he's the only good Sylvari is because he broke out of the hive mind.
Yeah, he broke out of that hive mind real quick. I remember going to fairs, So I just saw the state fairs. I don't know if there were state fairs here, but I know there were church fairs. And I remember going to them. They were fun. I also, after a while, realized that they were kind of just a dump of money.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
But, I kind of miss them. I don't know if I actually want to, like, take part in them again, but I realize the memories that I have of them. God, I don't even know how to go about saying this. The most of the memories I have of the fairs are with a friend who is no longer with us. And I want to hold those as good time memories, so I don't, like, though I miss them, I don't know if I want to go into new ones, because then those might overwrite the memories, and I don't know if I want that to happen.
Understandable.
So, yeah. All I remember is that I did get one of my favorite stuffed animals there from one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a penguin who likes to whisper sweet nothings into your ears by going squawk at the loudest. Made my friends giggle, and it was fun.
Oh, no wonder you find the fucking fox mating call funny.
Yeah.
So we used to have this joke where I would look her dead in the eye and just scream at the top of my lungs because that's how foxes say I love you.
Yep. Just. Well, obviously it was louder, but we're trying not to blow out your ears. A time when we were young and more like not flexible. It's like malleable, I guess to say, because screaming at the top of your lungs now is like, my throat. I'm not gonna recover.
I will never fucking recover from this.
And back then, when we were younger, it's like, it was like a regular Tuesday.
Yeah.
I hate the heat from the food because it's overpowering my air.
Oh no.
So I'm cold on one side of me and then I'm hot on the other. It sucks.
It sounds annoying as fuck.
It is. Oh no, wait, nope, I need to go back into that character.
At least this place apparently just spawns Nightmon consistently. Maybe. Maybe I'm just getting super lucky with Nightmon and Meramon here.
Fair enough. Oh!
Farm 1, develop command completed. Succeed developing CRT of catch B.
Oh, well, you missed your opportunity, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Has it been 50 minutes already or longer?
Uh,
Oh, it's been about it's been 88. So probably.
yeah. Nice crit. So the only reason that, like, I do miss state fairs. I think that they are kind of fun. They bring in some money, etc., etc.
Yeah, they were interesting.
But I do recognize them as just being a money trap.
Yeah. Greymon. Bum ba-dum, bum 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 ba-dum. Dum dum da-dum, dum 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 dum. Come on, let me open this chest.
I will say there is exactly one thing that I miss from state fairs though. Haunted houses.
Fair enough.
I like haunted houses. What's your opinion on haunted houses, chat?
As a puss, I both liked and hated them.
Fair?
They were fun, but also my poor weak heart. It wasn't even that weak. Boy, let me go check the food.
Nice crit.
So talking about haunted houses, I think the last haunted house I ever went to was a very shitty one in my high school.
Oof. The
Yeah.
last haunted house I remember was a local one, which is why I'm not gonna say who set it up. It was a local radio station,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
they
I
had a
think I
guy
went to
with
that one
and
too.
they had a guy with a chainsaw.
I don't know if that was before my college years or after, like, you know what I mean, like during high school or after college, or after high school. Sorry, I did go
Fair.
to not probably the same one, but one of the few years that they do it here, because they like to do it almost every year.
Fair enough. So, do you remember the fair fondly because of the sandwich? Specifically? Or am I missing something? Dragon Wolf likes food. You know what? Understandable.
Let's see. Combs is here, and Honey is. That's a terrible. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll get a better roll. Why are you losing power?
Also, chat, do not ever feel discouraged if you ever feel like you're going to be lonely. It doesn't matter, you'll find someone who loves you. And look at me, I'm an absolute pervert and I still got married.
Oh, shit! Character, please! Character, please! What are you doing? Huh?
Hell yeah, I distracted her so much that she ruined her game.
No, thankfully I didn't fall as bad, but it could have been bad. And
Damn,
I would have been
saved the chat.
I would have been very upset. Can I actually? Oh no, please, please. No, I want to get back up. I don't want to be down here. I don't like doing jumping puzzles.
Lel.
What was I saying before this happened? God damn it.
We were talking about how you're a bigger pervert than me.
Oh. Mm, yeah, I guess.
Look, I just wanted a cuddle.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was the bigger pervert. That's why I'm not fighting against it. Okay, there's honey. I'm looking for combs, so combs is down below. Hello, combs.
It's almost time, chat. I'm almost done farming this fucking piece of shit.
Yep.
And the other blue piece of shit.
Up. You know what I miss from fairs, though?
What?
Turkey legs.
Oh, fair. Fucking fair. God damn.
Turkey legs were good.
Turkey leg. So big, so juicy, so yum.
Yep. Sometimes my mom would just be like, look, I'm only gonna give you money just so you can buy us turkey legs. And I'm like, okay.
The deal is acceptable.
Contract signed! I have money now!
He's an eepy just punch him. What the fuck even is my max level?
Wow.
51. Except for him, he's 45. Jesus Christ, it was meant to be a joke when I said I'd be max level.
What? God damn it, I'm targeted on the wrong thing. Combo field, combo field. Okay. And your combo finisher. Combo finisher, combo field. Did I do that correctly?
I went to a corn maze once.
I went to corn mazes once too. It was fun.
I got unbelievably lost, so that was fun.
Yeah.
And then I met a child in the corn maze. And then we found the exit.
Fair enough.
And the people I went to the corn maze with were very fucking amused that I was helping a random child out of a corn maze.
I mean,
Because it was literally a random child.
fair enough.
And then her parents came out of the corn maze.
Fair enough.
And then there was a smaller corn maze next to that corn maze. So I went through that corn maze because my friend had already done that corn maze because it was a smaller one. So he sped ran me through the corn maze.
Yeah.
And the person who was, in charge of the corn maze was like, I don't believe that you're actually doing the corn maze. And we're sitting here like, how would we get from point A to point B?
Yeah.
If not through the corn maze.
Yeah, fair enough.
The missile is eepy.
The missile is eepy.
The ippy beepy weepy whippy beepy missile. So I had invited Junie to join us, but she is in pain.
Uni. I heard Junie and I was like, you don't know Juniper Access. I would be like, how the fuck?
I'm trying to think about how I would feel about knowing Juniper Actius. Because, like, on one hand, that would be really fucking cool.
But on the other hand,
She's kind of a freak.
yeah,
Like, in a good way. But I don't think I could keep up.
I don't know.
And also, once every month, I will have to hear from how I would have to hear about how she's making yet a new model.
Yep.
Every fucking time. With that said, she has a fucking talent, like a really good talent.
Yeah.
Hey guys, sorry I wasn't streaming for a week. Anyway, here's my new model. What?
Yeah. Mina.
Thank fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna go check on food.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh no?
no! Yeah, no, everything's fine. It's just that something that was holding water kind of fell into the sink. So, it's a, oh no, because it wasn't supposed to fall into the sink.
Fair enough. I hope you're dead.
I hope so too. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. Boom, 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 boom.
I like corn on the cob.
I imagine you also like corn in a cup.
Oh hell yeah, I love corn on the cob.
Let it be known, if they say that they have perfect replicated corn in the cup, but it's not a corn in the cup, it's not real corn in the cup.
Exactly. Elote is nice. Yeah, hell yeah.
I am unfortunately, so for me, elote always smelled nice. I didn't like the taste of it though.
So, I like elote for its flavor and its smell, but eating it is kind of a pain in the ass.
Fair enough.
If it's corn in the cup, it's not a pain in the ass, so it just is.
Let's check the rice. How are you doing? I think you're done. That looked like some good rice.
I also like mashed potatoes.
I like mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese is nice. How did we get to food talk?
I don't know. We talked about bear.
There. Pun unintended.
Yep.
Trust me, Chad, I'll let you know when the puns are intended. I know when I'm being an idiot. That one was not intentional, I just realized it after I said it. Three more Buneramon encounters, chat.
Yeah.
Just
What is the
3
food
more.
that you? Yeah. What am I trying to say? What is the food that you haven't had in a while? That
Milanesa.
you like a lot. Oh yeah, okay. Your Milanesa is really good.
Also
God, how
chilaquiles.
expensive? You know what I haven't had in a while? Pot roasts that I miss.
Oh? Well, I heard
Yeah.
pot roast.
Yeah. It's something that my mom and I used to make, and I miss it dearly.
Well, if you can send us the recipe.
Oh no, I was the one who cooked it.
Oh.
I know the recipe. It's just that I don't think we have both the funds and the pot to actually cook it in, because we would use it in the slow cooker.
There was once a barbecue place I used to go to back in Idaho that had something called a brisket mac stack. It was a plate of mac and cheese topped with a ton of brisket. I don't know why, but the thing that comes to my mind is the Persona 4 Rainy Day Special.
Fair enough. But look, you say a macaroni stacked on top of something else, and my brain just goes to Courage the Cowardly Dog.
More macaroni! Less
Less
macaroni!
cheese.
Yeah! I hate macaroni and cheese.
God.
Honestly, she said she hated macaroni, and she's like, how fucking dare you?
I know, right?
It's the food of the gods right there.
Is it? I
No.
thought you weren't the biggest fan of mac and cheese.
I
Like,
am
I
not.
fucking love mac and cheese.
Yeah,
I know
let me
you
put it
like
to you
it.
this way.
Uh-huh.
Mac and cheese to me is more or less how you like mashed potatoes.
Fair enough.
I can tolerate it as a side, but if it's the main attraction, no thank you. It was kind of like the rainy day special if you replace the rice with mac and cheese. Amazing.
Brisket's really good too.
Yeah,
I think we're just hungry, honestly.
maybe. I think we kind of just gravitated to a topic and just don't know how to get on stuff.
Well, food is very diverse in the sense of there's a lot of things you can talk about food.
Fair. I want watermelon.
Fair enough. I don't know what I've been wanting. Like, I know that there's stuff that I've been craving and stuff. Like, oh, you know what? I wouldn't mind eating the queso burrito or something like that. Whatever
Oh
they call them.
yeah.
Those are I really or that or the 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 pork burritos that I got from that other place.
Yeah, I know which ones you're talking about.
Yeah. The ones that they've actually ruined with adding beans for some reason. Like, the beans actually detract from the meat. They don't actually add to it, it detracts.
I'll be honest, I've just been craving fruit as a general thing.
Fair enough. I am craving sweets, but I don't know what kind of sweets. And I can't say it's fruit like you because, well, I'm not the biggest fruit person.
Yeah, your sister traumatized you saying that the seeds were gonna grow in your tummy.
I don't think that was actually my sister who traumatized me. It was my own mentality traumatizing myself.
She watched that one Rugrats episode.
Yeah, carnitas.
Speaking of carnitas, I don't think I talked about it on stream. I fucking got a Pringles can that said that it tasted of taco carnitas, and that bitch actually tasted like carnitas, and I can't say I'm disappointed, because I'm not. I'm not disappointed. But, you know, I wasn't expecting to actually taste meat on my potato chips.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, we're almost free from this fucking hell-forsaken place. I like cilantro.
Wait. Do we use cilantro?
It's the
I
one
kinda
that
use
gets
it.
used. It's the one that I use in barbacoa.
Okay, yeah, I'm okay with cilantro. It's not bad, but I can understand why sometimes it's just like.
I know that there is one vegetable that, like, it reacts weird with certain people's taste buds.
I think that's cilantro, Ren.
The one that people taste soapy.
Yeah,
Ah.
it's cilantro.
Man, it's gotta suck if cilantro tastes like, if any food tastes like soapy, honestly. That has to suck. I don't know anyone who has that issue either. I only heard it recently because of YouTube. Must be a recessive gene.
Maybe?
Maybe. I mean, actually, no, it must be a recessive gene if, you know, cilantro's use was so thoroughly widespread as opposed to, you know, which means that their bloodline is weak. Why are you talking about people who can taste soapy cilantro? What? No. Bloodline is weak are people with allergies. Allergies is the weak bloodline. Imagine not being able to eat something.
Fair enough. Don't send me flying! Okay.
But yeah, I assume that weird tasting cilantro is a recessive gene because of how widespread the use of cilantro as an ingredient is.
Fair enough.
Because if it wasn't, if cilantro tasting like soap was dominant, I feel like less people would eat cilantro, and therefore would not be a common ingredient. With that said, I could be entirely wrong, and people who like cilantro tasting like soap are a thing, and that is how they get around eating actual soap and not dying. They just eat cilantro. You never know. There might be some weird people out there who like eating soap.
I mean, there's some weird people out there who like...
That is not me dunking on people who like the taste of soap. That is me dunking on babies trying to kill themselves with anything they can get their hands on.
Yeah, fair enough. Boom, dum, dum.
A baby will legit grab a bottle of bleach and be like, "Ooh, Powerade!"
Oh god.
Why the fuck did I get? How the fuck did I get here?
I don't know, Ren. You got here all by yourself too.
I really did. I really fucking did. That required no assistance. There was no GPS that led me here. I just went and said.
You're a dork.
That was so impressive. I'm sorry, Jack. Holy shit. Oh fuck. That's not a Fumeramon.
That's a cat.
Oh, we are free! Chat, we're free!
Nice.
Let's get the fuck out of here, chat, before something else decides to fucking spawn.
It decided to fucking spawn.
I saw!
Let's go check on the food. Pet the cat. Pet the cat, pick him up, throw him in the oven. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, we're eating fancy pieces tonight.
Fancy feast.
I'm glad you appreciated that joke.
Haha, we're eating a fancy version of cat food. I mean, it was a good joke.
Wait, Airdramon? Yeah, Airdramon. What do you evolve into, buddy?
Several things. Do you want me to bring up a list?
Yeah, 'cause I cannot make heads or tails of this fucking silhouette.
Alright, well, let me get back to the computer. Let me take a look at the
Is
silhouette.
that fucking Metal Greymon?
I do believe one of them is Metal Greymon. The other one is, what is it? The Machine Greymon, I think, or something like that. I think one of these is... Hold on, I'll check the other two, because I don't actually recognize those two.
Like, this one I believe is Machine Dramon, this one is Metal Greymon, I don't know what these top two are.
It's not Machine Dramon, but it's something, I will tell you in a moment as soon as I bring up this list. Okay, let's see. We are looking at Air Dramon.
Yeah. Air Greymon.
Air Draymon. Where are you, Air Draymon? There you are. The first one's Wing Dramon.
I can't do that because I don't have ability.
The second one is Sea Dramon.
Okay, I like Sea Dramon.
Third one is Mega Dramon.
Ooh.
And last one is Metal Greymon.
I'm gonna go with Mega Dramon. Alright, Mega Dramon, off you go into
The farm.
to the farm.
Who else can Digivolve? Anyone else?
Nah, he was the only one who had reached max level.
I find it funny that you put it into your party, even though you don't have to.
It's faster,
Is it?
I think.
Do you have any farm goods?
No. They are super expensive.
Ah.
See?
Okay, fair enough. You probably want the developer know-how. At least one. So you can get some better...
Oh man, I have more money than I thought. Must be all those Meromons I was looking for.
You probably also have a bunch of trophy stuff that you haven't sold.
Yay.
You have 2 developer know-hows. It's funny.
What the fuck did that happen?
had to quit putty. You rarely see this.
Have you ever been to Shibuya Scramble Crossing? It's definitely something you should at least see once. The terrain is fascinating there.
Well, she gave you a hint of where to go next.
Yup. To Shibuya!
Yep, to Shibuya.
Oh wait, hang on, before I do. Elevator speed this way?
Huh. Hortor is happening. Wait, Hortor. Hortor. Hator. Hator. That's the name, Hator.
480 yen. Thank you for the $4. Well, roughly $4, I think. Shibuya! There's a nerd in the middle of the road. Let's go talk to them.
Ooh, are we getting Ghost Girl things now?
Why does nobody pay attention to me? They never notice me. Not one person. Hi. But woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you'll only meet despair. See, this way we don't touch people. We're a digital entity. We just ate her.
You did not eat her.
You guys
You
really
did.
need to put music in places.
Yeah, they really do, honestly.
New case. Inoden Occult Research Lab plays Shibuya Legend of Shibuya Hirasaka. I need help verifying it. Sure. So you're the president of the Inoden Occult Research. Can I at least get some background music?
Nope.
This is gonna drive me insane. I'm gonna go to YouTube and find some random Japanese person who does a 2-hour mix of just cutesy random background music, so I can at least have something to listen to. Jesus Christ. Me Kokusho. Well, I was wondering if you could help me run an experiment to test an urban legend and see whether it's true or not. I like the sound of that. Not something we get around here every day. What legend do you have in mind? It's called the Shibuya Hirosaka, and it goes like this. At the Shibuya Scramble intersection, there are 5 hills, each of them going in a separate direction. You split 5 different people up, one on each road alongside those hills. Then you have them all head toward the Scramble intersection as they sing the Hirosaka song. I don't know what the Hirosaka song is. Could you please play it for me in audio format in-game? If everyone makes it to the center of the Scramble intersection at the same time, right as they finish singing, what? Their wishes come true or something? They die! A dead
No,
person
dead
is
person.
brought back to life. Huh. Can't say I've heard that one before. Reminds me of some old Shinto stories. I can see what makes the legend so appealing, though. You have to make it to the center through that constant crowd, all while singing. Pulling it off sounds like no mean feat. Indeed, we've tried it at the club several times. We always either bump into people or get held up by a traffic light. But we've heard rumors about your organization, so I thought I'd see if you could help us somehow. How would we be different? We are also beholden to the laws of physicality. We too need to contend with people, and we too have to stop for the traffic lights. Rumors? Like what? Oh, like how there's a detective agency in another dealing with a cult that has a supernatural ties to another world. T- Technically. And if you go to it at 2:22 a.m., there's a door to that other world that shows up. Stuff like that. Geez, I know we work in the shadows here and all, but to think we're so infamous as to having people make up urban legends. Wow. Don't take it the wrong way, but still, if we prove that the legend is true, it it'd be it'd be a real boon for the club. What do you think? I know your main work here is hunting down ghosts and spirits. Not really. Although technically speaking, on my end of my half of the job is true. That is true. Will you do it for us? Wait, what? Hunting down ghosts? Where do people even come up with this stuff? Now you've got me real. Ma'am, ma'am, I had to fix the air conditioner twice, and it was quote unquote ghost activity. Well, my assistant doesn't know a thing about it. Yeah, I don't know where I heard it either. Silly me. Don't worry about it. We'll take up your case. We need a little time to get ready. So you wait for us elsewhere here in the building. Oh, thank you so much. I have other members coming too, so I'll just wait outside for them. Looks like we've got another weird case on our hands. But a case is a case. What are you going to do? I'm going to start preparing for our Shibuya Hirosaka experiment. Why don't you go talk with the other club members and learn more about the legend? Thanks for always being there. I sent you something to show my appreciation. 10 out of 10, thank you.
He liked that you evolved him.
Yep. Have you ever heard of the lyrics? No. To hear... Oh, scheiße. Oh, my shoulder.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just my shoulder.
Fair enough.
To hear of it is... To hear of it occurs, to see it even worse. The depths of Shibuya, it's where we all must cross. When you feel alone, don't you... When you feel alone, down you must go. When you feel low, down you must go. At the bottom lies a secret hidden world. But woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you only meet despair. You only meet despair. You have to sing that while heading toward the center of Shibuya Scramble intersection for the Legend of Shibuya Hirosaka to work. That is a very fucking short song.
It makes me think of Hiragashi.
When they cry.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Hiragashi when they cry, apparently the new Silent Hill F, whatever it's called.
Silent Silent Hill Woman.
Yeah, that one was made with the creator of Hiragashi.
10 out of 10. I can't
Yeah.
wait to commit mass random murder against monsters and then fucking come out of my trance and they're normal people. Shibuya's filled to the brim with hills no matter where you look. There's Konosaka, Masaka, Organsaka. Really, you could say that Shibuya is like the valley for all of Tokyo. And I don't mean just geographically either. There must there's just so much information and energy that flows into it from all the sides. May think that's why Shibuya is so popular to begin with. Well, no wonder you guys failed. There's only two of you. I joke, Chad. I joke. I know. Search other places like this lady. There are 5 specific hills you have to use for Shibuya Hirosaka. for Shibuya Hirasaka. Dongenzaka, Bunkamura Dori, Kyoen Dori, Miyamasu Zaka, and Meiji Dori. If you look at them on a map, they even form a pentagram. Wait, what do you mean you don't see that?
They're going crazy.
They aren't in the cult club. They were already crazy.
That's fair. Honestly, Japanese occult horror stories sound a lot more scary than, like,
If you go
American.
to the mirror in the middle of the night and go and with the lights off and you go Bloody Mary 3 times, fuck you.
And nothing happens because it's just a myth, a legend.
Like seriously, if you're going to make a myth like that, at least make it more specific than any fucking mirror. Why am I wearing this maid outfit? Because I have to get back to work once we're done here. I came here because May really needed enough people to help out, but I can't say I'm otherwise super eager about the whole thing. I mean, there was an actual girl who died doing this, you know. Apparently she was doing everything you do for Shibuya Hirosaka, and got hit by a truck right when she started crossing the street. I just want to hurry up and get this over with so I can leave already. Shibuya, the scramble intersection, a truck, and an accident. But woe to thee who finds the entrance there, for if you make it, you die! Alright, I've got everything all set up. Get all the club members together and take them over to Shibuya. Make sure to include Arata, Nokia, and the other one. Mostly because I'm forgetting her name right now. I'll be giving commands from here. Meanwhile, I want you to join and help perform Shibuya Hirosaka as one of the 5 people. I'm about to get hit by a truck.
Yeah, you are.
Can everyone hear me? We're going to commence verifying the legend of Shibuya. Can you guys, like, not do this in the middle of a fucking night when there's less people in traffic? Like, seriously. Do this at 2 a.m. Can everyone hear me? We're going to commence verifying the legend of Shibuya Hirosaka. It will be a rhythm game if we had the budget. I've hacked into the cameras at the scramble intersection. I'll be watching you all from there, giving commands as necessary. Keep your eyes and ears peeled and be ready for anything. Now let's get started. To hear it occur, to see it even worse. The depths of Shibuya, it's where we all must cross. You're doing great. Keep up that pace. Slowly, I need you to speed up a little more. When you feel low down, you must go. When you feel low down, you must go. Good, good. You're all about to reach the scramble crossing. The traffic lights should cooperate too. That being said, just in case, I went in and rigged it to work in our favor too. Just go ahead and cross. That sounds incredibly illegal. At the bottom lies a secret hidden world. But woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you only meet despair. You only meet despair. Well, how'd it go? Well, we did it. We all made it here at the same time. Yeah, I guess we did, huh? I like her cat ears. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. I might mug someone today. Yeah, without a doubt.
Nope.
What the? There's nobody here. Where did everyone go? You're right. There aren't any cars around either. Looks like we've lost contact too. Wait, what was that? Hi. Oh, I can move. I thought it was
Ye-
still cutscene.
Yeah, fair enough. That this was probably one of the ones that it's like it doesn't literally tell you, yeah, you can move now.
I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have tagged along for this thing. I don't like this. It's giving me the creeps. Since when is
So
Shibuya ever this quiet?
so we all know that there's a Digimon at work, but what kind of Digimon do you think is at work here?
Well, it has to be one that you know you can actually use, that you can scan it. So it's definitely not Mommymon.
Fair enough.
When did we actually succeed? Now I'm not so sure. It's not Arukenimon. Can I get a hint?
I don't actually remember, so that's why I'm not saying which one it is because I don't remember.
Hmm.
Apologies. But I'm just asking what in your opinions, what do you think it is?
Yep, nah, too rookie at this point in the game. Eto. Eto. Like Cubimon would be a good one because you know, Spirit Fox.
Fair.
Detective, are you there? Hello? It's not going through. I can't hear her. Eto.
Etoble?
Monochromon.
I don't know who that is, but
It's the train.
oh no, the train I think is only a DLC thing.
Ah. The joke was that she didn't get hit by a truck, is that she actually succeeded and got hit by a train mon.
Fair enough.
Uh. Let's see. I am going to blame you, actually. That's a good person to blame.
Fair enough. All right, let's see what it is. Because truth be told, I don't full on remember. I do know that it's just a Digimon at fault.
Why doesn't anyone pay attention to me? Or maybe they actually do notice me.
That's valuable.
Oh, there she is. I can't live here anymore. I can't live and be here anymore. Ah, she's approaching our group of nerds in a circular motion. So I'll... Who are you? How long have you been here? I'll die and remain here. Here at the bottom of Shibuya, in the other world. She vanished. Ah! Eek. What's going on? What's going on here? Where did you come from? Man, that's a lot of you girls. I blame Lady Devimon.
Fair enough.
Hey, what's going on? Come in. Nokia. Look out, you stupid. That was a close one. I didn't hear your voice just now. That truck would have. Are you alright? What happened? Fill me in. We were about to fucking die. What was all that? And now everything's going back to normal. What's happening? Just tell the world you failed. Because if you tell them you succeeded, others will try it as well.
If I remember correctly, there's multiple of this.
Oh. We owe Detective Matayoshi a lot for helping out. Again. Not only did he restore calm, but he also took the truck driver in for questioning. Apparently, that driver didn't see any of you until right before you all were nearly hit. Jesus Christ, the whole point is to isekai us? But here's where it gets strange. The crowd in the intersection saw you all the whole time, but nobody responded to their warnings. It's like guys couldn't see or hear anything that was going on around you. Actually, that's how it was. We didn't know there were still other people around until your assistant spoke up. And could this girl happen to be that high school student you saw there? It is, that's her. Yeah, definitely, she's the one for sure. I see, well that settles it. What do you mean, who is she? She was a high school girl who was killed 3 months ago in an incident at the scrambled crossing intersection. She died in an accident? For real? Yep, she was even hit by a truck. And she wanted you to suffer the same fate. That doesn't make any sense. We saw her with our own eyes. Right in front of us. Yeah, there was also like 5 of her and she kept teleporting. She came back to life. Huh? Don't you remember? That's how the legend of Shibuya Hirasaka goes. So what you 5 saw back there was the dead brought back to life then? I don't even... I did a little research. Shibuya today is a valley that was cut off from Shibuya River, which itself now runs under the scrambled intersection. Rivers are a common border in myths and religion between this world and the next. There's the Sansu River in Japan, the river Styx in Greece. I'd say you guys got cut up in one such place today. There are a lot of names you can call it, but the end result remains the same. Anyway, this case is closed. We set out to prove Shibuya Hirasaka is real, and we did. Really? You're just going to leave that girl alone? Is that what you want to ask? You may be confused about our role. Don't forget, we're not ghost hunters, and we're not exorcists. That's not what we do. We're cyber sleuths. No more and no less. Excuse me, you're a detective. I am a cyber sleuth. Mostly because I have a one-to-one connection to the internet.
That is true.
I would appreciate it if you remember that from now on. Stay safe on your way home. Don't get into any accidents for real now.
I think this is the only case that doesn't involve a Digimon. You sure it doesn't involve a Digimon? I think it does. Or like it has a Digimon later on, but then you find out that she's an actual ghost or something like that. I don't. It's something weird like that.
Well, that case is over and done with. For now, although I know you didn't get a chance to really use your powers. But I fear if you had used them in front of those kids, that would have just spawned another urban legend. Yes, it would have. If I kill everyone, that'll make me lucky. And if everyone dies, that'll make me I don't think I should be reading this out loud. I think this is the last you see of her. That doesn't sound like it.
No, I feel like you see her again. I do think you see her again.
Yeah, ha 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 ha.
I was gonna do the exact Mandar laugh. Yeah.
Thank you for everything. Sent you a little something to say thanks. I am going to Sabe. Because I don't know how long ago I did the thing with the thing and the thing. I don't know how long development is. They never speak of this again, if I remember this right. We shall never speak of this again. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Oh, shit.
What happened?
Oh, 26 minutes remaining. Can you set up a timer for like 23 minutes?
Sure.
I don't log into Eden much. I've heard that the view from the entrance is impressive though. Go see it and tell me what you think.
23 minutes. Yes.
Thank you.
Boom, 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 boom.
Well, here I am. Time to log out. I've seen it.
Ba-na-na-na-na.
Mom, I swear there's something there. I just felt it. Take a look behind you and check for yourself. See? Nothing there. Now don't worry about it. Now there's something there. There's an anonymous post on my Digiline. Stop looking at me! I thought you wanted me to look at you, bitch. No reply. Yo, we got another case from the cult club. This one looks personal, though. I think those guys might have taken a liking to us, given that we deal with strange and unusual in our line of work. And in doing so, they're inviting yet another strange, unusual thing into our lives. Starting with themselves, really. I don't remember this song.
It's one of the like you get to hear it every now and then. It's not one that you hear too often. I do like it though.
I'm gonna sit here and appreciate it for a bit.
Fair enough.
Oh, I do like that.
It's a real nice song.
Man, imagine me just porting in like that as a fucking person is just sitting there. New case is added. I'm a save because I don't know how long the fucking cutscene's gonna be.
Yeah, that's fair.
Look, chat. The whole point here is to be just grab the thing that I developed, but hopefully, jam it into being something beneficial.
Yep.
Called research clubs. Place Eden. My Digiline is weird. It keeps transmitting without me doing anything. Please find the cause. Memory up. Hey, nice to see you again, Monica. What brings you here by yourself? Well, I think I might be caught up in a cybercrime. Cybercrime? Did you go to the police? I can't really. There are some supernatural elements involved, I think. I understand. You made the right choice coming to us. Alright, give us the details. I guess my job has changed from cyber sleuth to inspector. I don't think my wife appreciated the joke.
Wait, no, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What?
I said, I think my job has been, my job description has changed from cyber sleuth to inspector.
Cyber Inspector? Oh!
Inspector.
Oh, okay, look. My brain took me a while. I remembered the fucking anime.
I just need to lose an eye and an arm. And a leg.
No, yeah, you need to lose a lot more than just You gotta lose basically half your body,
Yeah. Take a look
and
at
you'll be
this.
known as the goddess of wisdom.
The goddess of wisdom. They claim they do research, but all they really do is hang out and talk. It's only a club because everyone has similar interests. I should probably enroll in something a little more serious and go to that too. And I could really use a hot, manly boyfriend too. Oh my gosh, did I just write that? Huh, what's so special about this? Keep going, you'll understand why. Can't you have a crush on May? Well, no way. She has a one-track mind. She can't think of anything else but the occult stuff. Does that guy even have his eye on straight?
Do you want food now?
Nah, not right now. He's
Okay.
such an ass. He has a real hottie right in front of him. Can't take his off of May for even a second to notice it. Maybe I should seduce him. I mean,
Seduce him!
seduce him. I mean, I've got the goods. I'd give him a peek anytime. How do I
What?
put this? They're both start pulling any punches here. Putting my personal opinion aside, I otherwise don't see anything wrong with them. They look normal to me. The thing is, I didn't write that stuff. What? They just randomly showed up, but they freaked me out so badly that I deleted them. I hear you. And doesn't that mean your account was probably just hacked? Some 2-bit hacker probably did it to screw with you. Or maybe your computer was infected with... No, it wasn't anything like that. And I take it this is where that supernatural part you mentioned factor comes into this post. Yeah. It wasn't the one who... I wasn't the one who wrote those posts and put them online. But they are how I feel. Girl, you really want to be airing that out to me and not like your psychiatrist? But what you see written there, that's stuff that I think about, but don't express out loud. Okay, I get you. It's stuff that's hard to share with anyone other than with any other. It's stuff that's hard to share with any of the other club members, basically. Right. Hmm. Seeing as you're in the occult club, I'm sure you know about Ouija boards and whatnot, right?
Ouija board? The Ouija board?
Luigi board?
The Ouija
Ouija
board?
board? Is it bad to burn the Waluigi board? How do you play the Luigi board? I mean,
You
private
don't?
investigators also have client confidentiality. I mean, I would be a shit. I assume that many private things have a lot of customer confidentiality. Like if I'm an assassin, I'm not about to blurt out who hired me to murder someone. Your hands move against your will, sending you messages from the spirit world. Something like that could very possibly be happening to you. Looking at the post times on your log, those messages were sent out at dead of night. You should have long been. You should have been long sound asleep by that time. Okay, then what? In the late 1800s, there was an academic by the name of Enrio Inoue who posited that these sorts of things can come from having multiple selves. Oh no. No, I don't want to deal with a schizo. Enrio Inoue. You mean the man who came up with mystery studies? Right? I've shown off his work at the club. Hold on, are you saying I have split personality? The politically correct term for that would be dissociative. I don't care about the politically correct. Split personality is faster and easier to say. By the way, I took psychology. Did is stupid. Just call it split personality. I guess it makes sense if I'm writing those poets at night without realizing it. That would explain it, but I mean, I wouldn't say that you have a split personality because that split personality, as you just said, seems to perfectly agree with you. And the thing about split personalities is that they are completely different personalities to the point where they have their own name, mannerisms, and behavioral modicums. Split personality is a very interesting thing because it is literally two people. You are literally dealing with two people. It's closer to the way that Aina portrays it, but with a lot less control.
Fair enough.
And not only a lot less control, but ironically also more control because one personality is basically in control the entire time until the other personality is forced to take control for one reason or another. And it is called dissociative whatever the fuck disorder because the
Mhm.
reason that people develop a split personality is because they don't want to deal with a stressful situation. Therefore, they disassociate, take on a persona that deals with the stressful stuff that they don't want to deal with. So therefore, when that other persona basically runs across something that it doesn't want to deal with, it disassociates as well, leading back to the original personality. This has been my TED Talk. Fuck off. I guess I'm excited about the. I already read that fucking message. Maybe it really is that. I've honestly been worried that it might be deep down. See also Moon Knight. I heard the movie wasn't that great though. Although to be fair, that is just an I heard. How was that movie?
Moon Knight had a movie?
Yeah, I think. Or was it Taskmaster?
I
I think it was Moon Knight.
the moon haunts you?
It was a series. Oh. This isn't because of some mental issue here. Take a look at this. Just
Hey,
try and find me.
you got music now.
Oh, thank God, music. It is just this is just now posted on your account. It's a reply to what I wrote on your Digiline. To the culprit, I am the detective who's taken up Manaka's case. Know that we will track you down and uncover your identity, no matter who or where you are. You can't hide forever. You've been warned. Well, this conversation unfolded online, and you and I were talking while you weren't touching any terminals. That means that you're not the one behind these posts, let alone any mental disorder of yours. The real culprit is out there somewhere. Whereas behind it is just a dumb troll, albeit an arrogant one at that. As a person who used to troll and was called back to a singular YouTube video for 2 fucking hours, you kinda gotta have a big head to be a troll. Cause yeah, you're literally putting a target on your back to tell people, haha, you dumb.
Hmm.
And then people go know you, and then you just gotta fucking go, is that the best argument you can come up with? Wow, you really dumb. And it de-escalates from there. It's really funny, but you know, I don't have the patience for it anymore.
Fair enough.
Also, I'm an actual YouTuber now. I actually like do the YouTube thing.
Mhm.
So you know, trolling about and being a dick, not the greatest of looks. To quote Andrew Inua's work again, what we've got is a case of a fake wonder, or someone trying to make this look more like mystical than it really is. Well, whoever did it has to know you well enough to know your thoughts. In other words, this is plain old hacking. You said that the contents of these posts are based on actual facts about yourself, yes? Well, I don't know about facts, so much as just how I think and feel, really. Were you logged in to read them before you fell asleep? Yeah, I do that every night. Gotcha, then the way I see it, I bet the culprit's been snooping around and hacked into your memory data, and he... Go Menasai. Your memory data in Eden. He can do that sort of thing in Eden? I would fucking hate to have a fucking brain chip. And then be told that this person's been rummaging around in your fucking memories. Woo! Well, not literally. At least not when you're lone wolfing it like the ear hacker here. Still, avatars in Eden are essentially digitized versions of people's mental data, so to speak. And so memory data hacks theoretically doable. Wait. If Eden is a digitized version of the person's mental data, why the fuck are we people and not birds?
Fair enough.
Things take a bit of a different turn once the so-called supernatural enters the equation. Huh? Don't said it. For now, just log on to Eden tonight like you normally would. I'll have my assistant waiting for you in the hobby. Right. But what do you actually plan on doing? Well, let's just say we're going fox hunting. And our dingo will be our little maiden's deep, dark secrets. You shouldn't use people like toys. Looks like Monica's still not here yet. Here's hoping that things isn't a sign of what's to come. Oh. Oh, I had Monica lay down our decoy. If the culprit's the type of person I suspect they are, they'll definitely go for it. That means it's pretty safe guess to say that they're going to log into Eden tonight. Once they're in possession, it's just a matter of apprehending them. But that shouldn't be a problem either. That's because Pete's going to be working with us. How's it going? Long time no see. Thanks again for what you did back there with the AC stuff.
Hi, Pete.
Oh, I had Pete here take a look at those posts the hacker wrote so that we could learn about their scent. Yep, turns out those messages had traces of Digimon on them. Can't fool me. I'll let you know when the bad guy's close by. You can count on me and my notes. But of course, that's why I brought you on board. It is so cool working with a real-life detective. I feel like a real boy wonder here. Batman. Eh? You don't know who the boy wonder is? Really? Eh, sorry to keep you waiting. I did just like you asked and posted a message on Digimon, but am I really going to be okay doing that? You're curious what she wrote, aren't you? It's fine, I'll tell you. She confessed her love to the hacker and so mentioned that she really wants to meet him. It's a real blatant ploy on our part, but again, this guy thinks his hacking skills are hot stuff. He's going to want to verify Monika's claims, preferably by checking her memories directly. Hacking memory data takes some work though, even just to take a look inside. It'll require actually directly reaching out and making contact with her avatar. That's the only way he could have done this. He had to have been touching her somehow in order to do the hack. What's more, messing around with someone's mental data would take going into the core of Eden itself. The security there is supposed to be tight as can be. It'd take real effort to break in. The hacker behind Mayaka's messages would have to therefore be touching her for at least several minutes before leaving his handiwork. I smell him! He's close by! Good, it's time to go hunting. Go investigate the surrounding area and get this person out of his hole. In training, the results of one's labor depend on their leaders. Deep, man, deep. When I give commands to train, I have to think about how to make everyone grow. Nerd.
Nerd.
There, right in front of you. Hurry up and do a scan. Yes, we've got you now, Buster. You're not going anywhere. For real? How'd you find me? I knew it. Culprit's a little kid. Don't call me a little kid, that's rude. Hey, wait a minute. You're the one who spotted me here before, aren't you? Crab, how'd you notice me? You're not supposed to be able to see me at all. Oh, so that's what's happened, huh? A little sensitive. My little assistant is so sensitive to digital waves and special networks, the culprit didn't stand a chance of hiding forever. We're cyber sleuth. It comes with the job. But enough of that. We've got questions for you. Does that make you a detective too? Whoa, you're so hot!
Ah! Child.
I must now find a new trash can to dump a new child into. Yeah, whatever, just answer my questions already. Who are you, and how did you achieve such a complicated... I'm what you'd call a genius architect. I'm not some lowly hacker or programmer. Do you know about the fucking what? Fucker Reborn service? It's a special service here on Eden. In cases like the user either permanently leaves Eden or they die, the Fucker Reborn service gathers all of that user's data and deletes it. And I'm the one who runs it. You don't have to act so surprised. Kids are just more attuned to the digital world than adults. I mean, I wouldn't agree. You're more like permanently addicted.
Yep.
I just studied on my own and joined groups that I could trade info with, and soon enough I started working in corporate research. I'm sure there are laws against that. Oh, but the reason I'm considered a genius isn't just because I run that service. I'm also the one who designed it. Actually, that's it. About bucket gathering, the deleting abandoned user data isn't entirely accurate. It actually does more. Not only does it gather and accumulate data pertaining to a given account, it also organizes it, almost like it has a mind of its own. To be honest, even I'm surprised by that. I never expected it to act so precisely and deliberately.
It's a Digimon!
It's a real case of the creation surpassing the creator. But that's how it should be with these sort of things. No, absolutely the fuck not. Follow you.
You're a child.
I follow you, Baku Reborn service. Tell me, does the name Baku refer to the mythological creature that consumes nightmares? Yep, you've got it. I named it that because data we don't want to show online is very much its own sort of nightmare. And by using that Baku on yourself, you could alright, I'm on to what you did now. You handed your avatar surface level appearance over to your Baku and let it consume it. That way nobody around you would be able to know that you were lurking. But you didn't let it purge that data outright. You controlled it yourself, making it hand it back like a dog returning prey to a hunter. Oh, you figured it all out. Yep, you got me. That's amazing. Though, I love it when I actually meet a smart adult. Rude. I'm guessing you basically used that same trick to draw out Monaco's mental data then. Yeah, I copied it, and I only did that with her short-term memory. That's stuff you'd find around a person's hippocampus inside a real brain. You're in something
Red
advanced.
timer.
God damn it.
I mean, you'll be fine as long as there's a story, and you saved, so technically
You're in something as advanced as a box can't break into a person's memory within active mental data. That would definitely be crossing the line, and I understand why that's bad. I'll hand over what I copied to your partner, given the apparent interest it sparked. It really is like a Baku, isn't it? I think I more or less have a grasp of the current situation now. I am that, I am not. I think that might be the best way to describe what your partner is to this role, if you catch my drift. No, I was thinking the same thing. Genius or not, I can't purposefully go out and architect life itself. That thing was probably born as such by pure chance. I have no idea how it'll end up growing moving forward. Certainly not at the very least. I have a feeling I'll lose control of it eventually. We need to get you a proper, like, Digimon controlation device. You really are smart. I don't mean... I don't just mean you know a lot either. There's a sharpness to your words that I admire. Oh wait, that was Kyoko, not the child. Can I trust you to let me deal with the Baku? Oh, do you plan on disposing it? You'll see, it depends on how things go. Okay, I trust your judgment. You'll find it uploaded onto a site. The password lock for it is lifted, and the rest I'll leave up to you. Oh, this little kid is the culprit? I'd have never guessed it would be someone so young. Huh? You see... Huh? Why did I do what I did with her account? Who cares at this stage? I won't do it again, and I promise to even apologize for it later. I'll even give her some consolation money to just leave me alone. You know, I just remembered we met here on Nina before, haven't we? We talked a little bit while I was waiting to meet up with a friend. Right? So why didn't you do all that mean stuff? This is smart. You shouldn't be out committing crimes. Yeah? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. That's what I was hoping to hear. See, you're a good kid at heart. What are you staring at? I did it, alright. I apologize. Let's call it good at that, shall we? You still have work to do. I'm sending you the URL of the Baku Reborn service now. We're going to resume our hunt now. Our only goal here is to capture rather than kill our target. Monica, I want you to go back. It's too dangerous for you to stick around. My assistant will take care of everything from here. Alright, I'm counting on you. We don't know how our prey is going to react once you get there. So you better be prepared for anything before we go. Medical spray DX. Now how do I load?
Oh.
Guys, I think I'm just gonna play like a normal person.
Yeah, just play like a normal person. If you want to do the thing, you grind offline for that, I think.
How are my Digimon doing? Yeah, I could use a heal. Wait, maybe I could use a heal. Eto... Like, I wanted to say I could use a heal, right? But I also don't know how close I am to a level. Because if I'm, like, right next to a level, I don't need a heal.
Fair enough.
Alright, let's see what retardation we find over here. And it's a good thing I started streaming earlier.
Yeah.
What do you mean I'm not done scanning a Nymphmon? Also, what do you mean, Nymphmon? Chad, I kid you not, I thought I was already done with these specific mons.
Nope. You're never done. Never.
Like, Chad, I'm gonna be real with you, Chad. The 3 Digimon you see with me, they're probably gonna be following me around for the rest of the game with whatever evolutions they decide to give them, the Digivolutions they decide to give them. They're kind of, these 3 are kind of my...
I would probably say they might not.
I'm not keeping them like this, obviously.
Oh,
but like,
no.
I'm probably gonna just be evolving and de-digivolving these guys throughout the story. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, you're probably gonna be like, as much as I would say, you might be right. You technically probably are wrong because there's a lot of you might need other things in order to do stuff.
Ah. Thank you for always being there. I sent you something to show my appreciation. Huzzah. Well, at least the Tyrannomon are coming out in pairs.
Fair.
How are you doing, chat? How are you holding up?
I'm holding up okay. That's just me.
We're not done with you yet, Tyrannomon.
Right.
Bully.
Bully.
Bully. Bully.
Bully. Bump, bump, dump, dump, bump, dump, bump, 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 bump,
And remember, chat, the alien from Aliens is sexual on purpose.
Why did you bring that up?
I don't know, I just felt like it.
Okay. God damn it. God damn it.
I was about to start using special skills, but then I remembered these guys can just be bullied with just hitting regular attacks. Unless we miss! But we're not done yet. ShamWow!
Chamoya?
I don't know why my brain went to ShamWow.
Fair enough.
Hey, we're done with Tyrannomon.
Nice.
Brave, what the fuck now?
We are doing
Attack attachment. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Bully. Very bully.
Yeah.
Bully.
Bully, bully.
Oh, hell yeah! Unironically, 10 out of 10. Thank you for coming out to see me, you stupid fuck. Can you please do that some more? Oh shit, they listen to me. They're done being bullied. They're telling me to move the fuck on with my life. They even gave me a medal. Oh, it's a good thing I grinded when I did. The fucking guy is right there. Oh, it's Reapermon. I forgot. No, it's Clockmon. From the looks of it, that kid's program has merged with a wild Digimon. I don't know Digiscript that well. And that's Japanese Digiscript, so I know it even less. I don't know what you're saying. There's no use trying to reason here. I mean, you're right. I can't understand a single fucking word he's saying. Those are from man-made programs. It's one of the reasons why some don't consider them to be autonomous beings with their own sense of will. No getting around this one. You're just going to have to knock some sense into it. Aw, sweet. Percussive maintenance.
Yeah, percussive maintenance.
Alright, team, I'm gonna have to fucking level with you guys. I gotta do some fucking housework because it keeps happening. It just keeps fucking happening. You know what? I worried over nothing.
Yeah.
The point is, though, I don't know which one of you three is going to turn into a virus type, but I'm gonna need one of you to be a virus type. Because it genuinely keeps happening that a boss turns out to be a fucking data.
Yeah.
Now that that's over, download the data and collect what's left of Baku. Once you're done, get out of there and come back to the office. Why should really such a little kid do such a heinous crime like that? And still shook it! Shook it! Heinous, huh?
Shook it.
I guess I see where you're coming from. Even if he didn't mean any harm by it, what he did certainly broke the law. But that's all in the past now that we've exercised your account of that little stalker that haunted it. This case is closed now. We'll be holding on to the pocket program in the meantime. If we can tune it up a bit, it could very well come in handy. But I still don't get it. Why did he go after me in the first place? Pretty lady. Neither of you really get why that boy picked on her pretty lady. Anyway, there really was no reason at all. Except to say that he was in love, that it was love at first sight. He really liked you, Manaka. Huh? At first, he probably just wanted to get to know you more with all his heart, but as we saw, he was less mature than he'd like to admit. Ugh, so much reading.
Yep.
My throat.
Yeah.
He wanted to tease and mess with you, so you pay attention to him. At his age, it's pretty standard mentality towards someone you like, really. Woo! That was fun! Let me help out again. If something else comes up, Wanya!
Wanya!
I think I'd be pretty cool to be a detective cat Digimon like that. You definitely helped us back there, so you have my thanks, Pete. Anyway, are you still not able to actually leave the confines of the Nanaka Broadway internet? Yeah, I think it has to do with how old the network protocols for the internet are. It makes it hard to transfer data around, Wanya. It could be I'm just stuck in the vacuum tube computer, like how Baku was to that Digimon, Wanya. There's still so much to learn about what Pete truly is, it seems.
Pete is a very sad story.
Huh? Why do we call Pete Pete? Well, he's a cat. He was extracted from his own little time capsule, where he was frozen asleep all that time. Besides, open enough doors and you're bound to... You really need a reason for it? Yes. Unlike the digital world, the real world is filled to the brim with things that have no real reason for being the way they are. It's simple pleasure in life that we're entitled to have as humans. Don't sweat it too much, just kick back and enjoy it. everything. Have a thanks. Pete's an important member of the team, so make sure you two get along, alright? Come to think of it, we're out of beans. Pick some more up, would you? I used them all up crafting a new recipe yesterday. Shudders. Terrifying. How could this happen to me?
Right.
I was gonna check something in the menu for some reason, and now it's just gone from my mind. Oh wait, I remember. Items. Memory up.
God damn it. Oops.
There we go. Hi. Buying more beans already. I suppose with more employees, the supply is used up that much faster. Come to think of it, when you head back, why don't you buy some takoyaki from the third floor to go with your coffee? Only a child does no more than what they're asked. Go above and beyond, and you'll seem quite clever. I
Not
suppose.
with not with this boss. She'll probably put the takoyaki in the coffee. Bless you. Bless you.
Achoo!
Bless you.
Oi, arigato.
Gozaimasu. No, no problem.
What new horror will she create from these incredible beans that smell so good? Look, we should get the takoyaki so that she can put them in the beans, so that we at least know what they taste like ahead of time. Hi,
It's
Yuko.
Yuko! Best girl. Born in 1997.
1997?
Yeah, it says on the shirt.
Ah, the Digimon.
Yep.
So Digimon are legal now. There's the poster on the wall Yuko was staring at. Nationwide B-level gourmet battle. Our restaurant becomes a culinary battleground. Granted yam ramen, tuna scrap gyoza, tuna scrap. The famous massive frozen custard dim sum.
Dim sum.
Looks like this is what Yuka was looking at. These are not options. These are just a full statement. Oh, thank God. Music and voice acting.
Yep.
Konnichiwa. Oh, at least these are options.
Yep.
こんにちは。ジュリー、君は何を言っている？こちらは依頼人の上白優子です。
Which way are we going? I guess this
そ
way?
れでは上白優子さん、今回はどのような調査をご依頼ですか？はい、私の父について調べてほしいんです。
Well, that escalated quickly.
上白悟さん。上白エンタープライズの前社長ですね。
Oh, okay.
はい。昨年お亡くなりになった。自殺だったと報道されていましたが。
That escalated very quickly.
違います。違うんです。お父さんは自殺なんかしない。あ、すみません。大きな声を。いえ、構いませんよ。それで、なぜ自殺ではないと。何か確証がおありですか？確証がありません。
Well, your dad owned one of the world's biggest companies, and the people that are taking care of you seem shady as fuck, so I blame Slut.
だからこそ、
Yep.
調査を依頼したいんです。なるほど。ごもっとも。
She is a weirdo, Miss Slut.
手がかりはおそらく先日調査していただいた山下
It's
の
funny that I called her Miss Slut.
彼は昨年まで
Slut-san.
上白の研究員でした。父の死と時を同じくして退社し、そのまま行方をくらましてしまった。それで山科が父親の死に関係していると考えた。はい。直接関係はないとしても
The hungry penguin. She is a very hungry penguin.
きっと何かを知っていると。
And what's worse, because she's an anime character, she comes pre-packaged with that retarded fucking... There's like this thing where like there are certain people who can eat as much as they want and they just don't fucking gain weight.
Yep.
Fuck those people.
She is a lucky one.
我々に山科誠のことを調
Her
査させたのは
metabolism is very,
今回の件
very
を依
high.
頼するためですね。あなたは我々を試した。再び依頼に来たということは無事試験に合格したわけだ。すみません。信用できない人が周囲にたくさんいるような気がして。
Especially not the green slut.
つまらない小細工を
Right.
失礼しました。いや、素直に答えていただけたということは信頼していただいている何よりの証し。お父上の調査引き受けましょう。ありがとう。ありがとうございます。ちょっとすみません。もしもし。はい。いえ、特に問題は何も。はい。はい。違います。私一人です。わかりました。すぐに戻りますから。リエさんは本社で待っていてください。
Oh, there's her name.
では。
That's a weird way to spell slut.
すみません。休養ができました。そのようですね。調査は休んじて我々にお任せを。よろしくお願いします。では。これはかなり大掛かりな調査になりそうだ。本腰を入れて当たらねばな。うまくすれば上白の過去や内部事情も暴くことができるだろう。又吉刑事にもご足労願うとしようか。では調査を進めよう。私は再度山科誠の情報を洗い直してみる。その間君はもう一度山科誠の自宅を訪ねてみてくれ。新しい事実が出てくるかはわからないが、ダメ元。ダメ元か。
NVNG.
いや、すまない。大したことではないよ。ダメ元。父がよく使っていた言葉でね。
Well, he was a Digimon. He was just processing some data.
ご存知の通り、ダメで元々が略された言葉なのだが、彼はこう言っていた。ダメでも友と。これを略した場合、 ダメ友になるのではと疑問に思っていたものだが、なかなかどうして粋な趣のある表現だと思う。そう深く考えるものでもない。それこそ無粋というものだ。さて、無駄話はこれまで。調査を開始してくれたまえ。
はーい。
はい。
When did I give you my phone number? Well,
Uh,
it's fine. I like the penguin.
just now. Wait.
I like the hungry, hungry penguin, so it's fine. The one place where it's fine for there not to be a lot of fucking music.
Oh, okay. I see that now.
Oh, sweet, amnesia! Precautive maintenance required!
Oh, come on. Okay, I got it that time.
The Nile Corporation? I hadn't thought there'd be a connection. The Nile Corporation, our paths have crossed before. Detective Matayoshi looked into the company once before. My father was involved in an investigation too. They were following up on a hunch, apparently. Okay, you can look into that Nile Corporation for me. You might be able to get some info off the corporation pavilion near the Eden entrance. I'll look into the case files that my father and Detective Matayoshi put together back then. Alright, I'm counting on you.
Oh god, it's him.
僕の名はビクトリー・ウチだ。将来社長になるのが
Victory Uchiha.
夢なんだ。
Sir, what do you mean you actually noticed me? You're a little hard to not notice with the fucking V haircut.
君もビッグな人物になる気配を感じるね。その
arigato?
次も内田を見つけることができるかな。楽しみにしているよ。ビクトリー
Victory des. I like him. He gave me something for free. What? No, not log out. Apparently press circle by accident.
Ah.
Alright, Jen, I'm gonna call it here.
Fair enough.
Because, my computer is yelling at me.
Ah, okay.
My computer is yelling at me, telling me that it needs a fucking update.
Ah.
Also, I need to eat.
Fair enough.
So, thank you so much for joining me. If you find that you think... Like, I know I don't usually do the thing, but, if you guys think there's someone who would like my streams next time I go live, let them know or whatever. I don't know.
Fair enough.
Bye.
Bye-bye, stream!
I'll be honest, I kind of preferred the lower energy of this stream.
Fair enough.
I was racking my brain less and trying to think of things to say.
Fair enough.
Alright, bye for real now.